Yo, what's up, my Goonies? What's going on? Um, it's a holiday season. It's the holiday season. I officially feel it. That slump, that like, that weird slump between the holidays and the new year where kind of nothing really happens and everyone's just like doing their own thing. It's good though. It's good. I feel like it's a time for like self-reflection for sure, you know? I gotta get better glassware. Look at this. This is from like Halloween, like maybe last year. It's cool though. This is part of my 2025 New Year's resolution. Well, not resolution, but like goals. Let's call them goals. So today I just woke up and I was thinking, what was I saying? Goals. All right, goals. So I woke up thinking about goals today, and I was like, there's like things that I genuinely want to do to like better my life. One of them being like get better dishware for myself. Like I don't know. Like I feel like get better dishware because then that will inspire me to cook food for myself. I really want to get into cooking. Like I don't know, like I feel like cooking's kind of intimidating. But I follow like a lot of cooks on YouTube and they have books out with like really easy recipes. So I feel like I could do that. I feel like I could make a really great meal, film it, and then put it as a YouTube so you guys can watch. And then you can make that thing. I don't know, that'd be really fun. But I definitely want to get into cooking next year. Another thing that I really want to do is like not clean up my place, but like I don't feel like I'm utilizing my apartment in a way that is most appealing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very like just like all over the place, like a hodgepodge, but I feel like I don't know, there's like really no direction. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should like consult like an interior designer or something to just come in here and be like, yo, your space is cool, but like you need to like do something with it, you know? I have been thinking about getting like a love seat, like a couch area where I can just kind of like chill out because I'm usually just like hanging on my bed the entire time. Um, but then I was like, oh, I really want to invest in like a really nice big chair, you know, loungy, comfortable. And I'm a big guy, like I'm 6'3", so I feel like it's got to be like a really big piece of furniture. But like I don't know, the idea of like getting that thing shipped here, and if I have to build it myself, no, I don't want to build it. I'm not gonna build it. Like it has to be like already completely made. Like I'm not gonna weld together a freaking love seat or something. That's weird. I haven't eaten all day, and I'm really hungry, and I feel like I'm gonna try to figure out what I want to eat. But anyway, getting back to 2024 and like just reflection on the new year. I hope that you all had a great 2024. Listen, life I've learned is just like ebbs and flows to shit. But like this year in particular, like just didn't flow. Like there was no coming up. Like it was just constantly like going down, down, down. I'm just like, oh, what the hell? Like where did this even come from? Like why is this even happening to me? And I was just like, thinking back about like all the decisions that I made throughout the year, and I was like, should I have said yes to that? Should I have said no to that? Why did I go there? Or why did I do this thing? And I'm just like, bashing my head in about like doing all these weird things that I feel like led me to like having like this really bad year. And I'm just like, it's hard to swallow the idea of like you are responsible, right? Like everything that you put out to the world, everything that you do has consequences. Like there's, um, yeah, like has consequences to the choices that you make. And I'm just like, well, fuck. Like I was just, I wanted to be adventurous and I wanted to try something new. I didn't know that it was gonna bite me in the ass that hard. Oh yeah. It's just been. It wasn't a great year. Do you hear that? I feel like by now we should be able to invent like silent planes. Like silent cars, silent trains. Like, isn't there a way to like silence these big machineries? Like, I feel like I don't know, why are we that technologically advanced? Anyway, like, it's not to say like every year, like I know that people come on, they talk about their year and they're just like, oh, it's been like a really horrible, shitty year, and like it's always been blah 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 blah. That's not true. Like I've had good years. Like, what was a good year for me? I'm trying to think. Like, maybe 3 years ago was a great year. Like I moved into this apartment, and I had like let go of like baggage and like friends that weren't serving me, and like just kind of reassessing my life and like kind of like going in the direction that I wanted to go. I started the podcast, I started making friends online, and I started building community. Like that was a great year. Like I wanted to do more of that this year, but I felt like my life circumstance that I was in just wouldn't allow that. Like and even if I wanted to, like even if I could, because I know I could, I just felt like you like it wouldn't get I wouldn't give the best of me, Like I just feel like people would be like, yo, this guy's going through something. Like maybe he shouldn't be making content, or maybe he shouldn't be doing this thing, but like I pull through, and I tried my best. But it was tough. It was a really hard year. There was a lot of negativity going on. There was just a lot of like not good stuff happening, But let's think positive, right? Let's think of like, if it wasn't a good year, then like, what are the pieces that were great? The summer was really cool. I love the summer. The summer I was in Palm Springs for my birthday, and that was really fun. Like I treated myself to this really luxe resort that's really famous out there, and it was something I've always wanted to do, and I did that. So that was really fun. I feel like I started building more, not building, I feel like I started trusting more people this year, which is something that I hadn't done in the past years. I've just been through like a lot of like friendship breakups and trauma, and like people trying to use me and like dictate the kind of person that you are, and you're just like, well, no, I don't need all that. So like I spent a lot of time alone this year just kind of figuring out my shit again, and like really like identifying all like the good core values, that make me a good person, and just kind of like thinking about that, not really taking any action on it, but just like writing it out, journaling, creating these like vlog videos of like kind of like sharing my life and like the things that I've learned. And also too, like I kept up with the pod. That was really fun. I feel like the pod got a lot more successful this year. Like more people have been listening to it. More people have been reaching out to like be on it, which is really exciting. Like I'm always looking for people to like interview and guests to chat with, so that's really cool. I mean, debate is always good. I feel like I've got a lot more confident in that area of my life, so that's good. It's always self-improvement, and I feel like things are changing, things have gotten a lot better, things are getting better. Like 2025, in like next week, things are going to change already. Like I'm really looking forward to that. Like I said, just keeping up with this like YouTube channel, like checking in all the time, and like creating content, and like creating community here. Like I feel like that's something I definitely want to go into, and just like getting back into my body, focusing more on like health and fitness. I feel like that's something that really and that's always been like an issue in my like a not a struggle, but like it's always been like a pain point of my life. I know there's people out there that love the gym and like are like really good at it. I'm not one of those people. Like, I'll go at it really hard for like 3 to 4 months, feel great, and then I'll just be like, oh, it's time to like take a break, and I'll like break for a couple months. It's not good. I'm trying to get better at that. So that's something to focus on. Again, also too, like I want to start cooking for myself. So I feel like just get better at nourishing my body through like really good, dense whole foods, you know? Another thing that I'm looking forward to in the new year is getting back into like therapy. I feel like that's something that I really wanted to focus on this year, but I couldn't. I will do it next year. Definitely, it's a top priority of mine for sure. What else am I grateful for this year? I'm grateful for gaming. I really fell in love with gaming. I found like really cool friends that I game online with, and that's really fun. You know, just to like get online and like chat and like get to know people and like just have a good time, you know, feeling stress and stuff. I think that's really fun for me. So that was really cool this year. I want to continue gaming, and next year I think it's a really fun hobby. I like playing video games with people and just having a really cool time. No, also too, I think I wanna look into a new place possibly. I've been in this apartment for a couple of years, and I just feel like I don't know, maybe a change will do me good. So I want to look at like nearby neighborhoods and kind of figure out what my next move could be. It might be a really cool thing to like get a new space and get like a new perspective and like, you know, find a new surrounding. Definitely a place that has parking for sure. I need parking. But I hope that you, again, had a really great year. I hope that you have a really amazing 2025. I feel it. I feel it for us. I feel like it's coming. I feel that it's going to be new. It's going to be good. And it's going to be great. You know, we're going to improve ourselves. And we're going to get better. And we're going to do really great things. I feel it. I feel it coming. All right, I'm gonna get some food, but I hope that you have a fantastic new year, that you have a really great time, whatever you're doing, hanging out with friends, family, solo. It's all valid. It's all good. You do what makes you feel comfortable and what makes you most happy. And yeah, I wish you a really great happy new year and a really successful 2025. And I'll check in after the new year and see what everyone's doing. I was waiting for the video camera to do that. I was testing it. Bye, y'all.